Yo, 2KMC here, and I hope you're ready, because it's top plays time. You submitted your best ankle breakers, but I want to know...
Tough break for Clay.
Big game tonight.
Coming to you tonight from the American Airlines Arena with a look high above. Here, a chance now to check out how before we get going.
More than 40 years.
It is indeed, DA. Thank you. All right, tonight a matchup of teams that know how to get stops, Brent. When you were playing with the Spurs, what made those defenses so special?
The word it comes down to is accountability, and that is that you understand you have a role defensively just as much, Kevin, as you do on the offensive end. It certainly doesn't hurt that on the back end you have Tim Duncan calling out plays, blocking shots,
yes,
but accountability to your role defensively, that's where Greg Popovich gets you to play.
And the communication so vital.
That always helps, but sometimes Pop takes that just a little bit too far.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Flash out there with Dion Waiters, and it's Howard in at center. And for the Heat, Jay Crowder out there with Jimmy Butler. And there's Iguodala. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Nunn in at the one. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. Here's Flash. They get the rebound. Howard misses. Iguodala outside. Offline with his three. The Lakers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. The putback, and Kuzma stays with it.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Butler goes in over LeBron. Shot's good by Butler.
And when he gets inside, Butler's not going to be denied. Tremendous focus down low.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Kuzma, and the layup's good off the glass.
And you have to tip your cap to Kuzma. He absorbs contact well and knows how to adjust his shot.
Outside Butler. Pass to Iguodala. Outside Crowder. Here's Nunn. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts, easily leaping up to throw that one away.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Just 2 to shoot, and Butler launches from deep. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Here's James, and James throws it down.
Well, you got to try to keep LeBron away from the post as much as possible. That time, too deep, turns around, and gets the dunk.
Iguodala kicks to Butler. And it's sent back by Howard. Hands are the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. And stolen by Howard. Shot from free throw range. Flash passes to LeBron. That one's good from the corner. James has got 6.
James so quick there on the draw. You got to know he's ready to shoot as soon as he's going to catch that pass.
To halt the run, Miami again turning it over. We've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for James.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding. When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far, that's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at the Lakers. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position.
And guys, for the Lakers, they haven't needed any time to find their footing this season. The guys gelled right away. The coaching staff has done a terrific job. It's been a dream start to the year for them.
Yeah, it's been nice to see the early puzzle pieces come together, complement one another, and they've really gotten off to a hot start.
Iguodala. Bank shot. No good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Well, all good things must come to an end. Iguodala was shipped out from the Warriors last year to clear room for D'Angelo Russell. Traded to the Grizzlies to make room for the Warriors in the Russell deal. Ultimately, I think we'll have a great legacy for his time with Golden State.
It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
For the Heat, their last game, a loss to the Atlanta Hawks. To the middle. And here is Waiters. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kuzma passes to Flash. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. But they recover it. To the wing on the left. James outside. Passes it to Flash. Clock is at 3. And stolen by Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Well, Iguodala doing a great job of getting into the teeth of the defense and then uses the angles so well.
And Iguodala drops them both. And with Andre Iguodala, he doesn't give you 20 points tonight like he once did, Greg, but he still shows up when you need him.
Iggy can still hit the switch, so to speak, and go back to his all-star level of play for stretches. I mean, the numbers don't jump out at you, but he is so valuable during big games, particularly in the postseason.
Just 5 to shoot. James way outside. Another miss by James.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Got a piece of it. Waiters surveying the D. Flash misses. The Heat trail by 8. Here's Nunn. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. And now the fast break, LeBron with the ball. And LeBron throws it down.
LeBron makes a million decisions a moment out there on the floor. That time, another good one.
Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Nunn. With the floater, and he lays it up and in.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Lakers leading by 8. LeBron passes to Flash. Back to LeBron. Waiters against Iguodala. Waiters passes to LeBron. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Heat shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Here's Nunn. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. LeBron against Butler. tries it from the top of the key. Good, he hits the jump shot. Nunn's got his second basket of the game.
How about the awareness there for Butler? The D goes to sleep and Jimmy finds the wide open man. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Swiped it away. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now the pass to Crowder. Pass to Nunn. 4 on the clock. Drains the three-pointer. Nunn's got his third bucket of the night.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. When it comes to hustle, effort, who would you put on the floor to get those 50-50 balls? Here's Caruso. He's covered by Iguodala. Passes it to Caruso. The shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Hey, and you could say they probably were in control for 3 quarters of that game, but in that fourth quarter, man, they just fell apart.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Howard is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Flash. Then there's Murray. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard. Los Angeles leading by 11. Here's Flash. He drains it from the right block.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, Flash in the last game against the Magic had a nice game. He finished with 11 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for this team. We'll see what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. It looked like Greg, he could do anything he wanted to out there, playing with no fear.
Right. Terrific momentum coming into this game. We'll see if he can continue it.
No reason to settle. Just keep getting to his money spots.
Iguodala outside. Pass to Olynyk. 6 on the shot clock. Fades and shoots. Count it. Good. Olynyk's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Heat.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Here's Flash. Kuzma with it. Out guarded by Crowder. 13 feet away. Here's Howard. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
Left side, Butler. And they double up Butler. Outside, Crowder. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Caruso, the pass to Flash. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now Iguodala. Last game he had 13. And the pass to Hero. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Beautiful timing, execution, great move to the rack.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Flash passes to Murray. Second chance shot, and Howard finishes it off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hero. Dishes to Butler. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Very steady in-between game there for Butler. You don't want to let him get too many of those.
Pass to Kuzma. Murray outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Nunn's checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. James comes in for Murray. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Alex Caruso.
If you look at Miami's future and it was inside a crystal ball, that picture's got to be a bit foggy at this point. They've been in the middle of the pack for a long time, but taking a chance this offseason and bringing in Jimmy Butler as their lone star, we'll see if that recruitment process pays off in some ways for Miami to reestablish some of their culture.
Here's Nunn. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, it seems like every year Miami is barely making or barely missing the playoffs. So, Brent, you're right. They've been close.
They keep it competitive. I just don't think there's a way in which Pat Riley will ever let go of the rope that way and tear down the rosters. There's just too much pride, too much competitive fire here for them to do that, and it's not the way that Miami's going to go.
Kuzma passes to Flash. Back to Kuzma. Waiters for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Waiters got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
It's a thing of beauty when it goes in. Waiters with his own style from deep.
Here's Nunn. He's got 9 to the left side wing. And here's Olynyk from the arc. Rebounded by Flash. Flash has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, and that one way back in the first quarter is the three-pointer that has been his only one of the night.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness. Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Nunn passes to Iguodala. Butler against James. Right at the free throw line. Off the left rim and out. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
His dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
Here's Nunn. Iguodala finds Butler. To end the run, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Just not much.
Oh, wow!
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
The Heat trail by 21. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Now the shot clock resets to 14 seconds on an offensive rebound. Brent, you like that change?
I think digging into the numbers a little bit, Kevin, it only affects about 3% of total possession.
Is that all?
Yeah, throughout the course of the year. Not in any given game. So it's very, very...
No kidding.
Very, very minimal what happens. But what I like is that players have to reset quickly with 14 on the clock. And I think coaches are starting to think about how it is they might have quick sets as opposed to getting the ball to the top of the key and trying to run through a traditional set. Maybe you have quick sets after the reset to get yourself a better shot.
More strategy. Adebayo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Flash. Pass to Nunn. Fires the 3. They get it back. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 5.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
They grabbed their own miss. Howard got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Sometimes you can't contain Dwight Howard, especially inside where he's just such an overwhelming presence.
There's the lob to the hoop. Here's Flash. 11 points for him in that last game against the Magic in Orlando. Tipped away to the paint, and it's slammed in by Howard. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
What vision by LeBron, always willing to give up the ball. They're just hitting a wide-open teammate.
Nunn passes to Butler. 1:56 left to play in the first half.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Nunn passes to Butler. Here's Iguodala. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
For Los Angeles, they have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And the Heat with some changes. Derek Jones comes in for Jimmy Butler. Robinson is subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. Green comes in for Dion Waiters. And there's the pass to Crowder. Here's Nunn. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Stolen away. Pass to Green. Lakers working the ball around now. James, the pass to Flash, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Both free throws good from Flash. Miami's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Robinson passes to Nunn. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Markieff Morris. The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th. Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer, and so it's Los Angeles, controlling the game and finishing.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Contavious.
Okay, David, much appreciated, and now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
We've got Jay Crowder. He's out there with Jimmy Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Iguodala. And it's Nunn in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Shot by Crowder, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
James, right side. Passes to Flash. Clock at 6. Adebayo against Howard. Again, Los Angeles. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Outside Butler. Here's Nunn. Back to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And it's all about positioning for Butler. Once he's deep inside the paint, there's no question he's going to finish that one.
Goes up the baseline, and the shot goes down. Flash has got 13 points.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Pass to Crowder. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Throws it up high. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. The pass to Howard. Fires from 14. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Nunn. 12 points for him. Poke loose. Iguodala outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Nunn. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Adebayo. And another basket for Miami.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Howard. And it's Miami with the rebound. To the right side. Here's Nunn. It's hauled in by LeBron. Lakers leading by 21. Right wing. And Waiters has it in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Waiters got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, he is an offensive weapon, especially when Waiters gets locked in the catch-and-shoot game.
Outside Butler. That shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. For Los Angeles, they have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. And the first one at the line is good. Heroes checked in for Andre Iguodala. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The Heat have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field.
Well, Bam at 6'10" might be a little bit undersized, but there's something in his activity on a nightly basis, Kevin, that feels like he plays bigger. Just a pogo stick, gets around, covers some ground laterally, and does a great job of both protecting the rim and finishing strong.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Jay Crowder. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Nunn, that's good. Nunn's got 14 points. And with Adebayo and finishing plays, Brent, he is a terrific dunker.
No doubt. Guys are looking for him all over the rim, and you could throw it just about anywhere, and Bam is going to go up and just look for that. Bam right on you. Great energy, great athleticism, and continues to find ways in which he can make solid offensive contributions for the Heat.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, for the last 5 years, the Golden State Warriors have been the colossus that stood over the NBA.
Yeah, when Rondo gets motivated, and we've seen that now for a good stretch, he's as valuable as it gets.
And Robinson wide open, he shoots. Miami no good on that time either. Murray right side. Flash, good, and the assist goes to Murray. 16 points for Flash.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Markieff Morris, Murray out there with LeBron James. Then there's Bradley. Then it's Flash in at the point. Chalk up 2 there.
And that trip played out perfectly for them.
The Heat shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Passes it to Akpala. And the Heat, another 3.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Inside, here's LeBron, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. LeBron's got 25 points in the game. Outside Robinson. He dishes it to Hill. Brent, a lot of teams will be paying that luxury tax, and that is a tough thing for a lot of owners to swallow. Is this the best method to deter teams from going over the cap, overspending, and outspending smaller markets?
You're hitting the nail on the head, Kevin, because there are some teams, as much as you said it's tough for some teams to swallow, there are other teams that never see that pill.
Right.
And they're willing to go as far as they need to go in order to put a championship team on the floor. It seems to be working, but the question you had for me, was it a deterrent? Right now, I don't know if it's as significant as it needs to be. We know the repeater tax certainly hurts some teams, but there are still teams that are willing to spend, Kevin. That's really tough on small market teams who want to avoid that at all costs.
Pass to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Here's Flash. LeBron left side. Waiters outside. Here's Flash. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Butler looking like the Tasmanian devil on the break. You can't give him any room to run, or you might get your feelings hurt.
The pass to Morris. Down low. Lakers passing it around. Kuzma passes to Flash. Here's James, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. James has got 10 points here in the second half. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Hero passes to Crowder. Kuzma brings the double team. Over to the wing. Pass to Hero. A 3-ball. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Leonard, he's checked in for the Heat. And here are the Heat now. 3-pointer, Butler. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That's good from Flash. And the contract structure for NBA first-rounders, 2 years guaranteed, 2 years of team options, qualifying offer. Brent, should we consider changing that up?
I think it's working pretty well, Kevin. I think every front office is out there trying to find players out there that are giving you value beyond your contract, and that happens a lot when you're a team that has a first-round pick, 1 through 10, 1 through 20, and you hit on a draft choice. You potentially could get 3 years and sometimes 4.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Butler. Rebound the Lakers.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Iguodala finds Butler to stop the drought. But they get it back. Kept alive. Here's Adebayo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Free throw good. Adebayo. No good on the second free throw. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assistant.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Congrats on the win tonight, Che. You guys have come out of the gate very strong this year. What has been the key to the hot start?
Hey, DA, man, we know what's at stake, man. We're on a mission this season. You know, we won't be taking any prisoners. It's get out of our way or get run over, man. That's how we see it. So, let's get it.
That is a team that's going to be tough to move around and beat down the stretch. Congratulations, guys.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Jay, need you to do some press.
Okay, cool.
Great, just take your time, stop by when you're done.
See you in a sec.
Thanks.
Nice game, Che. I bet you wish you could play these guys every night.
Hey, man, I'm not about to sit here and trash those guys, all right? I have a lot of respect for them. It just wasn't their night. Win some, you lose some.
Che, you've shown in the past you're not afraid to stand up for what you believe in. I'm wondering if there's any causes right now that you're passionate about. Are you doing any charity work, or is there anything that's grabbed your attention, maybe politically?
That's a good question, Patty. For the time being, I'm a little more focused on establishing my place in this league. You know, there's so much to learn, and it can be a little overwhelming. So I'm trying to get a handle on that before I do any of those things that you're talking about. You know, but I'm really looking forward to the offseason. I'll have a little more time to figure out how I can give back to the community. You know, my idols did that growing up, and that's something that's super important to me as well.
Jay! Hey!
Hey, what up, Levi?
This party's crazy! Hey, there's a great spread over there. There's some cupcakes that look like headphones. Highly recommend. The pulled pork sliders, I would avoid.
Right.
It's all over there.
All right.
Don't be shy. Come on, get out there. Everybody's looking for you. Enjoy yourself. You guys ready to hammer out this deal?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Here's what they're starting with. Fantastic. Looking forward to a long and healthy relationship.
Me too, man.
Thanks, Che.
You're welcome. See y'all later, all right?
All right. You guys ready to hammer out this deal?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Here's what they're starting with. Fantastic. Looking forward to a long and healthy relationship.
Me too, man.
Thanks, Che.
You're welcome. See y'all later, all right?
All right.